Stocks are higher again after the Dow posted its biggest single-day point gain ever. Making money, Charles Payne, the man himself, with me now. Charles, it's great to see you. Happy
Great
you're
to see
doing
you as
well.
well.
Happy your family's well, most important. So since you're here, let's talk about the markets. What are your thoughts on the resistance points on the Dow?
Well, here's the thing I really love about today's session is that the Dow was up over 700 points. It gave it all away, and it felt like your typical, buy the rumor, sell the news, right? Okay, the $2 trillion is out there. We knew it was coming. Now it's time to go back in sell-off mode. You mentioned earlier in the show, it's been a long time since we've had back-to-back up days. So, to have another 1,000-point reversal to the downside, I don't know, the pattern has been to throw in the towel and hang on for dear life. And instead, that did not happen, Deirdre. One of the things that kind of helped to spark this, I think, is news out of Lombardy, Italy. That the death rate count now for yesterday was the lowest since February, I think February 19th or 21st. It's been over, just these kind of signs, not just for humanity, but also, of course, for America, because ultimately it's going to be how our arc goes, when the apex of our crisis in this country and when people can truly go to work en masse. So I'm just liking the resolve of this market. But I will say also what's amazing about this week is that it's been the losers, if you will, right? The biggest losers, in fact. Yesterday, if you took the top 10 losers from the pullback, from the peak, the top 10% of those stocks who had lost the most, on average, they were up 18% each. And the same thing's happening today. Is the cruise lines are up, the airlines are up. The casinos that work out of China are up. So, those aren't the names that are going to ultimately lead us higher. But I do sense that a lot of individual investors feel like this could be early 2009 where they missed it before and they don't want to miss it this time.
Well, that makes sense. So as far as just the groups, and you named some of them, what about big tech, for example? Those were the ones that we really saw in this past 11-year bull market. I mean, especially the last 3.5 years, they really led it higher. What do you think about them as a group?
Big tech is going to do extraordinary still. Some companies with supply chain issues, people may actually be looking at Apple, which hasn't acted, pretty that great this week. But software names are going to, of course, do very well. They don't have those supply chain issues. And then things that are sort of changing the way we live. Obviously, video game stocks have done well. Video conferencing stocks have done extraordinarily well. But it's also time to start looking beyond the crisis, Deirdre. I think I came into this year with a thesis, an investment thesis centered around household formation, a rebirth of the American dream, if you will. And I got to say, one of the things I think is going to happen culturally coming out of this is that people who were on the fence about moving out of an apartment, particularly millennials, into a single-family house are probably going to say, okay, you know what, let's get the home, let's get a little bit of elbow room, a little bit of social distancing, if you will. So those are names, while it feels early, people should have them on a list, because here's what's going to happen. There's going to be a major snapback. Then we'll waffle back and forth. And then the next leg higher, you're going to look around and wish you had bought some of these things long before we get the official all clear.
Well, I know that you've done a ton of research because you've been kind enough to share some of it with me about housing. And I know we've talked about the fact that, okay, even the older millennials are 38, 39. So even without this virus, I remember talking about some of your reasoning. Right. They sometimes are ready to move out and have a house and have kids by that point. And we know rates are pretty low. I mean, if you look at the 30-year mortgage, you can't get a better rate, especially if you have great credit. So that has to help.
That has to help. And it does. Fourth quarter of last year, we saw a household ownership for 35 and under. I think at the highest level, I don't want to get it wrong, but I think it was since 2011. It's certainly 2013. It's been creeping up. It's just certainly getting better. So that's an investment theme. But I got to tell you, this week, I had subscribers go long Disney. We went long Burlington Coat Factory, Adobe. I heard even Gary Kalbaum mention Adobe. Uber Eats is a grand slam. They are cutting deals every day with these other restaurants. Again, how are we going to be once we come out of this? We probably will use Uber Eats a lot more. We probably will have some of these new social distancing habits. So those are the things that are catching my attention. Overall, though, I just want to see this market sustain this. We know we're going to go back and forth for some time. It's if you're trying to be precise about this, it's going to be very, very difficult. If you just realize that at some point that we'll come out of this, a lot of these stocks are so oversold, Deirdre, that this, I think, for many people could be a generational opportunity.
Because you're right, Charles. I mean, obviously there is more volatility. I mean, anytime that we get, let's just call it a tough news day, whether it's an increase in cases or, God forbid, an increase in mortality, that's going to be a hard day for investors. Gary Kaltbaum just saying, you know, the markets are the virus. Right now, that is really the news flow that investors are making decisions on. But I hear what you're saying in that, okay, fine, it's volatile, but if you're buying for the long term, past is precedent, it'll show you stocks are going to be higher 10 years from now than they are right this second. I mean, fair to say.
And even sooner, and real quick, again, trying to pick the bottom, and I know a lot of folks are going to come on and say we got to retest the lows. I don't know that we're going to have a perfect double bottom, right, as the all clear automatic buy signal, particularly since we've gone down so much. Yesterday's session, the fourth best percentage gainer, was right in the midst. The top five are all around the Great Depression. Here's the good news, though, is that three of these were actually occurred after the bottom was put in on July 3rd, 1932. The Dow was at 41.22, 41.22. And we had three sessions after that were huge percentage gains. So keep an eye on these moves. Don't dismiss them out of hand. They are telling us a story.
All right, Charles, thank you so much. Great to have you here
you.
on your own show, the miracles of technology. Charles Payne with us there. See you later.